How much does a degree really cost? When we think about college, tuition is the first thing that comes to mind. But let's pause and ask, what's the true cost of those fast degrees? Not just in terms of money, but also time, relationships, and yes, even your mental health. Today, we're pulling back the curtain and revealing the hidden costs of these fast-track programs. Fast degrees. They sound like the solution to our problems. Finish quicker, graduate sooner, jump into the workforce faster. But what's the catch? There's always a catch. And today we're going to uncover exactly what it is. The promise of speed and convenience. On paper, the promise is clear. Earn your degree in record time, skip the extra years, and get ahead in life. The idea of fast-tracking your education seems irresistible. After all, who wouldn't want to shave years off their college experience? But what happens when you're rushing through your education? How much are you really absorbing? And are you truly getting what you need from your degree? Fast degrees may seem convenient, but the reality is much more complex than the promise of a quicker, cheaper path. The hidden costs. The first hidden cost, the workload. Accelerated programs promise quick completion, but they come at a steep price. The pace is relentless and the pressure is real. With less time to cover the material, students are forced to cram entire semesters of learning into a much shorter period. And don't forget the personal toll. The pressure to succeed means skipping family gatherings, missing weekends, and saying no to social events. You're not just racing against time to finish assignments, you're also sacrificing important relationships and life experiences along the way. The quality of education sacrificed. Next, let's talk about the quality of the education. Speed doesn't necessarily mean quality. In fact, cramming more information into a shorter period can often result in a shallow understanding of key concepts. Fast degrees might look good on paper, but they often lack the depth and critical thinking skills that a longer, traditional degree offers. You're asked to memorize and move on. There's less room for deep learning, less time to really understand what's being taught. And the result? A diploma that may not be worth as much as you think when it comes to real-world skills. Mental and physical health toll. But there's more. Fast-track degrees come at a mental and physical cost. The constant pressure to meet deadlines, the long nights of studying, and the never-ending cycle of assignments can lead to burnout. Your mental health begins to deteriorate as stress and anxiety take hold. Research shows that students in fast-track programs report higher levels of stress and mental fatigue. The expectation to perform at a high level, quickly, without proper breaks, can cause lasting negative effects on your well-being. The financial burden beyond tuition. Now let's talk money. It's easy to think that fast-tracking your education will save you money. After all, you're finishing sooner, right? Well, in many cases, fast degrees end up being more expensive per credit hour than traditional ones. And those savings you expect? They might just evaporate in the form of higher tuition fees. While you may save time, you're likely going to end up paying more per credit, which ultimately leaves you with the same, or even more, debt by the end. So in reality, you're not saving as much as you think. The job market reality. And when you finally get that degree in hand, you'll face the reality of the job market. Employers want experience, not just a piece of paper. Fast-track graduates often find themselves competing with those who've gained hands-on experience during their longer degree programs. Let's face it, a fast-track degree alone won't get you hired. Employers value practical experience, internships, jobs, or volunteer work that you simply didn't have time for during your accelerated program. The rush to finish quickly can leave you behind in the real-world race. Is it worth it? So is a fast-track degree really worth it? While the speed and convenience may seem appealing at first, you need to ask yourself, what's the real cost? The pressure, the isolation, the loss of quality learning, the increased debt, all for the sake of getting your degree faster. Maybe the true value of education lies not in how quickly you finish, but in how much you learn, grow, and experience along the way. So take a moment to think about what you're really sacrificing. The choice is yours. If you're considering a fast-track degree, make sure you understand all the costs involved: financial, mental, and personal. Like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on education, career choices, and making smarter decisions for your future.